Good morning, good morning. How you all doing? It's been a while, right? Anyway, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday and she says, "You haven't done a video in a while." And at her request, I'm coming on this morning and I just want to say it is so wonderful to be alive, sorry, and well. And wherever you are this morning, I pray that you are doing well too. I know these are difficult times, hard to deal with. Nobody's having it easy, let me tell you. We all have some issues, some shenanigans that we're all dealing with. But if we can get up this morning and if we are among the living, we ought to give God praise and thanks because He's worthy to be praised. And one thing I know that I always say when I'm going through some stuff, I always say, "This too shall pass." And I would say that word over and over. And believe it or not, before you know it, that thing that you're going through will pass. I know when you're a believer and when you're called by God, either way, we're here and we have tests and we have trials and we have things that we have to that we go through and we have to learn to master them. I remember a time in my life when the trials came and the trouble came, I didn't want none of that. And I would tell myself I didn't sign up for this, and so I would quickly make my exit. But I come to realize that the more you push through, the more you are determined that this thing will not going to bring you down, that you are going to stand on top of it because greater is He that is in you, that is in the world. And you take on that struggle and that obstacle and you get up and you pray and you don't let it get the better of you. I know somewhere along the line you will find the strength and you'll say, "Whew, I can't believe I made it." But let me tell you, friend, God is faithful. He is true. He will never leave you and He will never forsake you. Let me tell you. Nobody is having it easy, as I said before. There's tests and trials and circumstances, and we have to go through. We're living in the time of the end, let me remind you, because as you look at the obstacles, as you look at the trials worldwide, it's not just here in the US of A, it's worldwide. There are catastrophes, trauma, earthquake, fire, you name it. And these are some of the things that the Bible foretold that will happen in the last days. So let me remind you, as I always do, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not upon your understanding. In all your ways, in whatever you do, just look to God. Just acknowledge Him. Look to Him. And He definitely will make your path straight. And with that said, I say you all go out and have yourself a blessed day and do good. Do good for one person today. Make somebody's day better than they ever thought it would be, only because you showed up and you did some act of kindness. And God will bless you for that. So go out and